Pay close attention, my child, because this message is about the house you live in. Heaven itself made a way for these words to get to you right now because Archangel Michael spoke them. You didn't find this message by accident. It was meant to be found by you. Don't turn away. The angelic realms have been trying to get in touch with you since last night, but a veil of distractions kept the message just out of reach. That path is now clear. You might miss the one truth that will protect you in the days to come if you stop, even for a moment. Before I tell you what's going to happen, please open your heart and take a single gentle breath. Heaven is keeping an eye on you, not with judgmental eyes, but with eyes of deep love and protection, as a big decision is about to be made in your household. A divine secret is hidden in your home, the very place where you rest your head, the sanctuary where you've shed tears, and the sacred space where your dreams come true. You need to know this secret before the end of the week. It's a very important message from heaven. Tell someone this prophecy right now if you know someone whose spirit needs to be ready. Sending this message to other people is an act of love that returns the favor and protects those you care about. You must know, my child, that where you live is more than just wood, plaster, and glass. It's a living vessel that has been there with you the whole way. It's like a sacred garden. Every silent prayer you've said at night has been like planting a seed in the ground. Every tear you've shed has been like water that feeds a hidden potential inside its walls. Every laugh that has filled its rooms has been like sunlight warming the spiritual ground you walk on. You may have looked at this place for too long and only seen its flaws. You might have felt trapped inside these walls, seeing them as a sign of your stuckness or a cage that was keeping you from your destiny. There have been times when you've said bad things about the same rooms and corners that you thought had bad energy. You've had a pain in your heart because you thought this house was a place of waiting and sadness. But heaven doesn't see it that way, my love. God knows what's real. The very place where you felt most trapped is about to open up to a huge breakthrough that you could never have imagined. Every second of silent pain you went through in that space has been recorded. Every prayer for help that you thought didn't get answered was taken in by the foundation of your home, giving it a strong spiritual charge. God kept track of every tear, and now that energy is being changed. It is being changed from pain to strength, from sadness to power. What was supposed to be a place of trial is now being consecrated as your starting point for a miracle. This is a divine law, a spiritual principle that cannot be broken. My child, something is changing in your house. Feel it? It's a soft vibration or change in the air that you might have thought was just in your head. It's not. Here, heaven is getting ready for the blessing that is coming by cleaning the spiritual air around you. Your home is getting more energetic. It's like a flower that has been sleeping all winter and is now finally waking up in the spring sun. The blessing that is coming is so huge and will change everyone's lives that its energy is already here. Your home is already filled with the spiritual frequency of your miracle, just like the smell of rain before it rains. That's right, your house is no longer just a place to live. It's now an altar where God is going to give you a very special gift. Tonight, my love, stand in the middle of your room. Close your eyes and feel something you didn't know you could feel before. The very air you breathe has a new energy and hope moving through it. This is real. The work of heaven is to create a sacred space for your destiny to take place. In the comments, if you believe that the place where you felt trapped is now becoming the starting point for a miracle, say, "My home is blessed." This is the first step in claiming the new holy purpose God has for your sacred space, building your faith on which the blessings will grow. Now, my child, listen with your spirit. This is why Archangel Michael has stepped forward so quickly. When this divine light starts to shine into your home, it naturally draws people to it. In the same way that a lovely flowering garden draws both butterflies and pests that want to eat the leaves, people are drawn to you because your spiritual energy is rising. There is a woman who is looking at your life. You don't need to be afraid after hearing this. I'm telling you this to give you the shield of awareness. You need to be ready. This woman has been trying to get into your world without making a loud noise. Instead, she has been going in slowly and quietly. There is no sound as she moves, because she wants you to miss her until it is too late. Heaven can't hold out any longer to warn you. You need to understand what she means by the way she acts. This woman has a sense of your rising destiny. No matter if she knows what she's feeling or not, she feels it. There is a spiritual shift going on around your house, and she can feel more angelic activity at your door. This divine energy is drawing her toward you like a magnet because she doesn't know what's going to happen next in your life. You need to know, my beloved, that the spiritual world often knows before the person does that God wants to lift them. Your name has been whispered in the celestial realms by heaven, and now the earth is hearing the echo. In her spirit, this woman has heard that sound. The woman coming up to your house is not a normal person walking by. There are a lot of questions in her heart, and she is curious in a way that isn't always clear even to herself. Some people come into your life to make you feel better. They come with hands and hearts open to give. But some people come to steal your light. They want to be close to you because their own world is cold and empty. The angels want you to know what kind of person she is. She isn't coming with a completely dark heart, but she also doesn't have completely good intentions. Her spiritual instability comes from the fact that she is a mix of light and shadow. Her soul is full of confusion, envy, and a deep, unspoken desire for the same peace and favor that is starting to grow in yours. She has a story that is more deeply connected to yours than you can possibly understand right now. Clicking like is more than just following a number. It's an act of faith. It's you telling heaven, I'm ready to speed up this blessing, and any shadow that comes near won't bother me. For my child, my beloved, this woman is not a stranger who just showed up. Your spirit is very aware of the changes going on in your life for a reason. She is linked to you in some way, maybe through a thread from your past, a family member, a neighbor, or even the jealousy that has been growing slowly but surely over many months. She has been watching you from afar. Because she has seen you go through hard times, she has made up a story about who you are and what you can do. Now, though, the energy coming from your life is making that story less clear. It doesn't fit with what she thought she knew about you. She feels like a spiritual doorway is about to open wide for you, even though you can't see it yet with your own eyes. You are about to rise. She knows this in her soul. She thinks that something miraculous is about to happen in your life. It's so close to your house that she can feel a miracle. The air in your bedroom has even started to change, filling it with the sweet scent of divine promise. Why did heaven send you this message at this very moment? So you wouldn't be caught off guard by her seemingly innocent approach. Heaven shows me this woman in a dream. I see her standing next to your house and quietly watching. She might be acting like she is just walking by. She's not just walking by, though. She is looking around. She's ready to go. She wants to figure out how much light is coming in through your windows. She is aware that you are going through a spiritual change before you are fully aware of it. Archangel Michael is now stepping in to help because of this. You might miss a very important sign that could completely change the next 7 days. If you don't hear this message today, or if you think it's just a dream, your house wants to talk to you, my love. You should pay attention before this woman gets any closer. There is a divine rearrangement going on, a holy movement that heaven has been planning in secret. And this warning, my child, is your first look at the big and beautiful plan that is coming together. To make sure you don't miss the next part of this divine plan, please subscribe to this channel. This is a spiritual act of obedience that makes sure you are following heaven's instructions for this new season. Before I go on, my child, my beloved, you must listen inside your soul as well as your ears. What I'm about to say is something that heaven has kept secret for a very long time. It wasn't taken away from you because you weren't worthy. It was held back because the divine timing for your destiny wasn't quite right yet. This evening, my dear, that time has come. That's why this message got to you by breaking through the veil. You may not have heard the cry, but it has been heard clearly in the halls of heaven. It has been coming from your house, this sacred space. It seems like every corner, doorway, and wall has taken in all of your emotions, your pain, your laughter, your deepest fears, and your most sincere prayers. Right now, all of that energy that was sleeping is waking up because something new and divine is walking toward you. Don't be surprised if you've felt very restless lately, my child. You might not have been able to sleep well, tossing and turning like your spirit can't find its anchor. You may have had the strong feeling that someone is thinking about you, like there is a constant focus on you that you can't seem to shake. When you walked into a room in your own home, you may have felt like the air was suddenly heavy and made it hard to breathe. Listen carefully. These are not signs of a troubled mind. These are holy, spiritual signs that come from heaven when a big change is about to happen. The woman who is thinking about coming to your house has been shaking up the spiritual air around you with her strong thoughts, and your sensitive spirit has been picking up on these changes. My beloved, you're becoming more sensitive lately, and I think you don't even realize it. That which is being turned on in you is a divine gift. People's true intentions are becoming more clear to you than ever before. A room has a bad energy that you can feel right away. Before the words even get to your ears, you can feel that something is wrong. You can feel the pain of possible betrayal even before it happens. Please understand that this is not anxiety. The holy gift of discernment is this. What you see here is your spiritual shield, which was made strong in the fires of your past struggles. In order to get you ready for what is coming, heaven is honing your spiritual senses. The Holy Spirit is always telling you to be still and listen when you have that strange feeling or a gut feeling that something is not quite right. This increased awareness is the best thing that can protect you. It will help you find your way through other people's unclear intentions and stay on the path God has chosen for you. I love you, child. And heaven doesn't just warn you when you're awake. You can already hear the truth in your dreams, which are the holy place where your soul and the divine meet. Remember the last few weeks. Have you ever dreamed that a woman was standing next to your door? You couldn't see her face, but you could feel her presence. You might have dreamed that someone was watching you from afar, following your every move. This could have made you feel uneasy when you woke up. There was a chance you saw a fleeting shadow in your dream or felt someone in the room with you, watching you without saying anything. Please know that these dreams were not just your mind playing tricks on you because it was tired. It was a divine preparation. They were heaven's gentle way of letting you know about the energy that is coming, so that when it shows up in the real world, your spirit will already know what it looks like. These dreams are a way for your spirit to practice. Because you were in a safe place, God was letting you feel the essence of this situation so that you wouldn't be shocked by it. Do not ignore these visions you have at night. They are very important to your spiritual defense. They are love letters from the angelic realm sent to your subconscious mind. They give you advice and show you the future. Watch your dreams very carefully over the next few nights. Ask God to talk to you, make things clear, and show you anything that is hidden before you go to sleep. As your body rests, your spirit is most open. Heaven will use this holy time to continue preparing you, to keep making your discernment stronger and to cover you in a blanket of divine peace that no chaos on earth can break through. There may be a lot of energy around you from the woman, but in your dreams, heaven is teaching you how to use your faith to calm the storm. Even while you sleep, you are being shown that you are safe, that you are being led, and that you are never, ever alone on this journey. Now, my child, my beloved, I need you to wake up spiritually in your own home before this woman comes any closer. Now that your spirit is awake, I want you to see the world around you with fresh eyes. There is something in your house that you don't seem to notice very often anymore. It might be small or old without much significance. Someone gave you a piece of jewelry, a book that's been put away on a shelf, a picture in a dusty frame, or even a simple stone that you found. My dear, this thing holds a trapped energy. There is nothing evil or cursed about this energy. Instead, it comes from your own past and stores strong emotions from a time that is long gone. It might remind you of a painful experience from the past, a blessing that you were unable to receive, or a dream that you had to let go of. The woman can feel this trapped energy, even though she can't see or name it. Her spirit is drawn to its strong signature. It seems to her that something connected to this object, and by extension to you, is about to be released or changed. She thinks a great power is stirring, which is why she can't stay away from your life right now. My child, there is a very important spiritual principle. Wherever there is a concentration of divine potential, it will always draw attention from other places. It's like a treasure chest that you hid in your garden. It was quiet and unnoticed for years. Now, though, God has sent a tremor through the ground, and the treasure's faint golden light is starting to seep through. You might not be able to see the light yet, but this woman can feel its glow from afar because of her spiritual hunger and curiosity. Heaven doesn't want her to find this treasure. She wants you to. That's why you need to know about it first. Take a look around your house. Follow your heart. There will be a slight energetic pull on you to move toward this object. Don't be scared when you find it. Just pick it up. Say a prayer while holding it. Thank it for holding the memory of your journey, and then allow that old, stagnant energy to be released back to God. You are telling the universe that you are ready for the new blessing as you do this. The space is being cleared. By taking authority over your own home and your own energy, you are saying to heaven, I am no longer defined by the pain of my past. I am ready for the destiny of my future. This woman could feel a door closing on the past. You are opening a brand new door for the miracle that is coming your way. Your life has been going in a certain way that heaven wants to change, my child and beloved. If you look back, you'll see that this is true. Hasn't someone shown up every time you were about to make a big step forward or reach a new level of peace or prosperity? There is always someone or something that comes up that causes problems, makes you feel stressed, or hides your true intentions. This person's appearance can take your attention away from the blessing that is right around the corner, which can lead to delays and heartache. This woman, my dear, is the perfect example of that pattern. But listen carefully and with faith. The cycle will be broken this time. It's going to break into a million pieces and never happen again. Why now? Since you're stronger now. Since your spirit is more awake now. The most important reason is that heaven warns its chosen ones before the enemy can do anything. In this very moment, as you read these words, this message is the divine break in that old, tired cycle. God's loving hand is reaching down and telling you no more. You don't have to learn the hard lessons of the past again. You are going to reach a higher level of victory and wisdom. If your heart was too open in the past and your spiritual eyes weren't fully adjusted yet, you may have been caught off guard. A friendly smile could hide dark feelings. But that's not who you are now. The hard times you've been through have not been for nothing. They have been training grounds for you. Your spirit and discernment have been refined by them. There is a soft, shimmering blue light all around your house, my child. Archangel Michael's legion of angels are clearly present in this scene. They are the reason why, despite everything, nothing really bad has ever happened to you. This is why, even though the weight has tried to settle on you, your spirit has stayed strong and whole. That's why you always get back up. Now, heaven wants you to work with this angelic protection. Strengthening your foundation of faith will help you prepare spiritually, not by erecting fear-based barriers. As soon as your big blessing finally comes into your home, the energy will change so beautifully and powerfully that anyone with bad intentions will not be able to stand near you. They will have to leave because they are spiritually uncomfortable there. It will be too bright for their shadows to show. This is divine protection for you that is stronger than any human desire or jealousy. My beloved, the old cycle is ending now. A new period of unbroken blessing is about to start. If this feels like a divine interruption to you and you're ready to end the cycle of distraction and delay for good, type a strong Amen in the comments right now. Let the sound of your Amen be the breaking of chains and the happy news that your new season has begun. Please calm down and take a few deep breaths before reading any further. We are now entering the most sacred and deep part of this message. Today is the day that heaven has finally decided to show this part. I'm about to tell you a beautiful secret that is hidden in your home. It will reveal the true nature of the blessing that is rising inside its walls and explain why this woman is drawn to your light like a moth to a holy flame. Dear one, your home is no longer just a place where you live. The old, heavy energy of your past is now leaving, and the new, vibrant energy of your destiny is entering through a sacred gateway that has been consecrated and transformed into a spiritual portal. This divine shift is so strong that it is getting attention from both the human and celestial realms. I want to be clear, my child. Your home is about to receive a wonderful blessing. Heaven has been working behind the scenes without any noise, fanfare, or obvious signs until now to prepare a blessing for you. Everything that is going on around you is because of this blessing. This is what's making you antsy, the source of the changes in your energy, and the thing that makes this woman want to know more. My beloved, this blessing is deeply linked to 4 important parts of your life. The first is your stability, or how it feels to stand on solid ground. The second is your money, the flow of plenty that lets you live without worrying all the time. The third is your peace, that deep, unwavering calm in your soul that doesn't depend on anything. And the fourth is your future direction, or being sure of what path you should take. In the past, these 4 pillars were constantly attacked, but now heaven is making a divine order to fully restore them. A spiritual glow, a soft golden light that can only be seen by spiritually sensitive people is coming from your home because of this holy restoration. This woman is drawn to this light. Your home has a new vibration, one that is higher and more holy. It's a vibration that sings to the universe, something big is about to happen here. The spiritual energies around you and the angelic realms above can feel it very strongly, even if you can't see it or feel it fully in your heart yet. Today, my child, this vibration is drawing 3 types of people to you. Those sent by God to bless you, those who are empty and want to take a piece of your light, and those who just have to know your secret. The woman fits into more than one of the last 2 groups. Now, my beloved, I will tell you what this blessing really is so you can understand how powerful it is. Heaven gave me a vision of a huge spiritual vessel, a divine cup that is overflowing with great spiritual gifts for you. There is a new and unexpected chance in this cup that will change the way your journey goes. It will heal your emotions deeply and put together the pieces of your broken past. It has a big financial boost that will free people from poverty. It is filled to the brim with help from places and people you never expected. It is strengthened with a spiritual shield that will keep bad things from hurting you. It also gives you a deep understanding of the next steps you need to take on your path. I want you to know that this blessing is so close that you can almost feel it in the air. Take a moment to breathe deeply right now. Everyone has heard all of your prayers, even the ones you said in your head while you cried yourself to sleep, all of your silent pain when you felt completely alone, and all of your desperate pleas for a miracle. They have reached the very throne of heaven, and this blessing is God's loving response to their cries. This is why the woman is coming up behind you. Even though she doesn't know what it is, she can feel the huge spiritual energy building up around the answer to your prayers. Now, my beloved, let me tell you why your rise seems to be so dangerous to her spirit. It's because she's going through a spiritual drought. The inside of her mind is empty, but your home is miraculously turning into a lush and colorful spiritual garden. As your heart wakes up from its sleep, your journey opens up, your light rises, and your destiny starts to play out in the most beautiful way, and she really feels left out. My child, you see, she knows your story. She knows how hard things have been for you. She knows the pain you've been through. She knows how many times you should have given up or fallen, but you didn't. So, she has a lot of questions that make her feel lost. How can someone who has been through so much rise so quickly? How can someone who has been through so much pain look stronger than ever? Someone who was so quiet and ignored all of a sudden gets so much divine favor. These questions bother her spirit and make her curious. If you want to stay in this spiritual garden and keep getting divine truth, subscribe now. Think of it as an act of obedience that keeps you in sync with the season of plenty and keeps you safe from the spiritual drought outside. Let me tell you the truth in a soft voice, my love. There's no party for you with this woman coming. She's not coming to congratulate you on your win. She is coming to make sure that the blessing she feels is real. She needs to see it for herself. Once she confirms it, her plans will become clearer. Right now, they are a mix of interest and envy. There is a certain corner or space in your home, my child, where your spiritual energy gathers the strongest. It could be the chair where you pray, the window where you dream, or the spot where you go to be alone with your thoughts. Heaven shows me this corner that is filled with a strong spiritual light. This is where the miracle that is coming into your life will focus. When the woman thinks of you, this holy place will be the first to respond. You might feel a chill, a moment of deep clarity, a sudden heaviness, or an urge to clean, rearrange, or pray out of the blue in that space. Before heaven even gets close, this reaction is her making your sacred space holy, protecting its spiritual boundaries and making it ready for her arrival. And this is what heaven will do for you, my love. At the very moment her feet come close to your house or her message gets to your phone, your spirit will become more aware. You'll see her all of a sudden with eyes that are completely clear. You'll know what she really wants as if they were written in the air in front of you. In the bright light of your divinely enhanced presence, no hidden motive will be able to stay alive. But you need to know something else, something even more important. She will not and cannot hold up your blessing. Heaven will make sure of that for sure. But if you are not spiritually awake, her presence may be an attempt by the enemy to take your mind off of things or to make you feel bad. That's why this message had to get to you before she got there. My beloved, you must always remember this. She is not stronger than you. She's not luckier than you. God does not favor her more than you do. Under no circumstances can her muddled and jealous intentions override the divine choices that heaven has made for your life. You have been picked. Your house is blessed. Your destiny is safe with the universe's most powerful force. A lot of angels are watching over your spirit. You will receive a wonderful blessing no matter what she does, says, or thinks. Heaven has already said it will happen, and now it is happening on earth. Your only job is to stay calm and aware while you watch God's perfect plan come together right in front of your eyes. If you believe this, your like on this video should be a spiritual sign. It takes faith to do that, and it speeds up the blessing that God has already planned for you. Let this act of faith be a notice to all of heaven and a warning to any opposing force that you stand in agreement with God's unwavering decree over your life. If this word speaks to the deepest part of your soul and you accept that you are chosen, protected, and that your blessing cannot be stopped, seal this truth in the spiritual realm by commenting, "My blessing is secured." Now, my child, my beloved, pay close attention because what I'm about to say is not a possibility, it's a certainty. This is the divine foresight that will take away the shadows of confusion's power. The woman who is coming up to your house won't make a loud statement or a clear challenge. She's not going to come into your life like a hurricane. She will try to get in like a soft fog, moving so slowly and quietly that you might question your own gut feelings. That is the first and most important sign, my child. People who want to do bad things always try to disguise themselves as something they are not. Dear one, her approach will show up in one of three ways that are all meant to look normal. You need to be ready to see through these masks. A sudden text message or call is the first veil. She will try to get in touch with you out of the blue, sounding cared for. Her questions and words will be easy. She could ask about your day, your family, or something unimportant. But you'll feel a slight sense of dissonance in your spirit. There will be no need for the questions. The timing will be off, and the energy behind her casualness will be eerily strong. They'll be like someone who asks for a glass of water but really wants to look through your whole house. There is no real connection here. This is just a spiritual test. The second veil is a real-life appearance close to your house. She could set up a chance meeting by showing up in your neighborhood or close to your home. She won't come right up to your door at first. She will stay close enough to look, just long enough to feel the energy she has been feeling from afar. She might say she's going for a walk or seeing someone else, but her eyes will always be on your house. She wants to learn more about the spiritual glow she has seen, so she can confirm with her body what her spirit has already told her. A third veil is the use of a go-between. Someone else might be sent to check on you. This could be a mutual friend, a neighbor, or a distant relative. Anyone who can help her find out things without letting on that she is interested in them directly. How is so-and-so doing these days? Will be an example of an indirect question. I was just thinking about them. These words will open up lines of inquiry that will be used to find out whether the rumors she has heard about your rising favor are true or false. Heaven will give you a clear sign right before she tries any of these things, my child. That sign won't happen in public. It will happen inside your home. My beloved, let me show you the beautiful and miraculous sign that will let you know she's coming. A clear moment will come when the energy in your home changes in a way that you can feel. When there is a deep silence in the room, it can feel like the world has stopped breathing for a moment. You might be going about your day and not thinking about anything in particular. Or you could feel a strange pressure build in the air, like you could almost touch it. If you don't know why, you might feel a sudden chill that has nothing to do with the temperature of the room. Or you might feel a distinct weight building up near your front door or a certain window, as if an unseen force is pressing against it from the outside. Again, my child, I want this to sink into your soul. This is not fear. This is finding spiritual things. God has built this holy alarm system into your home and into your spirit. It's the energy field of your home, responding to the focused, intense thoughts of someone who wants to talk to you. Your house has turned into a spiritual friend, and it's telling you about an incoming energetic signature that doesn't match its new holy vibration. You will feel a change inside at the same time that you feel this change outside. Your chest will whisper, and you'll have a strong gut feeling that says, "Be still." Your inner voice will be calm, clear, and sure. Someone is thinking of you. The voice won't be one of fear, it will be one of pure information. That sound you hear is the voice of Archangel Michael. It's a divine touch on your spirit to wake you up. At that very moment, the woman will be making her plans to get in touch stronger. But here's the miracle, my love. You will know the truth long before she gets there, thanks to this divine warning system. Your holy discernment, your intuition, will grow so strong that even her most skillfully hidden kindness will seem completely clear to you. In spite of what she says with her mouth, her eyes will tell you the truth. Behind her smile, you can see a hint of jealousy. You can feel how wrong she is in her energy. Your awakened spirit will feel completely off when she is around you, whether in person or through a message. She doesn't have to say sorry for what she did. It will be clear to your soul right away, and it won't change. Now, my child, I'll tell you what she really wants from you. She wants to get in. She can get your energy, your peace, your blessings, your rising luck, and the spiritual protection she can feel around you. She feels like her own life is blocked, stuck, and dry, and she secretly thinks that your light can give her something that she isn't willing to work for herself. She isn't coming to hurt you physically, but her intentions to drain your spiritual energy can work like a siphon, trying to take your energy and delay your blessings if you aren't aware of it. Heaven is keeping you safe from all of this. As soon as she talks to you, everything about her will be a test of how aware you are. You are already going to pass this test. Her true intentions will become clearest when you see the questions she asks. The questions that come from real care will not be normal. There will be questions meant to dig deep into your life and figure out how big your miracle is. She will say something like, "So what are you up to these days?" My child, this is not a question about your interests. This is a question about where your new light is coming from. If you have a new job, relationship, or spiritual practice, she wants to know what is making you look different. She might ask, "Have you had any good luck lately? You seem different." This is not a kind word. This is her way of trying to get you to tell her about your breakthrough. She wants to find out if the rumor she heard about your blessing is true. "Is everything okay?" is another question she might ask in a more subtle way. "Are you going through any changes?" This question, which sounds like it's meant to be worried, is really an attempt to find out if your stability and finances are really getting better, as her spirit thinks they are. This is not a matter of care, my beloved. These are the questions of a spiritual surveyor, or someone who wants to find out how big your divine inheritance is. Her spiritual measuring stick, on the other hand, won't work. Her actions will make her look bad. What she says will show who she is. Her energy will make her look bad. However, the most important exposure will come from within you. When she speaks, heaven will fill you with such deep clarity that you will be able to see her soul's true hunger, and you won't feel angry or scared when this truth is fully shown to you at that moment. It will feel like a huge, heavy weight has been lifted off your shoulders as a sudden divine sense of calm comes over you. To be clear, you will know for sure that she can't touch your blessing at that very moment. Your destiny cannot be altered by her. She can't get in the way of the holy work that God is doing in your home. When this time comes, my child, my beloved, you must know what to do, and more importantly, what not to do. You won't find your greatest strength in a smart answer or a defensive fight. In your sacred stillness, you will be sure of your victory. If she asks you deep questions, you shouldn't feel like you have to overshare, explain, or defend the good things that are happening in your life. Being kind to her would give her the energy she wants. There is no one you have to explain the blessings God has given you. You shouldn't take in her doubt or envy. You need to picture yourself as a big, strong mountain. Questions from the woman are like the wind. Mountain can't be moved by wind. It can howl around its peaks and blow against it. It can't move from its base. That mountain is you, my child. Your faith in God's plan for you is what holds you up. Her energy will come and go. It can't get inside you unless you let it. Do not move. Stay still, centered, and calm. Simple, polite, and short should be your answer. You don't have to be mean or rude. All you have to do is be a calm wall. It's better to just smile and say, "Thank you for asking. Everything is fine," than to describe something in words. That's not lying. That's smart thinking. You are taking care of the holy, good soil where your miracle is growing. You wouldn't let someone with muddy boots walk all over a newly planted garden, and you shouldn't let her spiritually hungry energy walk all over your soul's garden either. Heaven wants you to protect yourself with what I'll call divine indifference, which is a warm, calm detachment. It means that you are so centered on your own happiness and what God is doing in your life that other people's envy and curiosity can't get a hold of you. Like water off a duck's back, it will be. The things she asks, the way she acts, and just being there will all slip away because they can't stick to you. This is the best protection I can give you, my child. It's not an act of war, but of supreme faith that is peaceful. Say, "I choose peace," in the comments below, if you are ready to give up the weapons of worry and argument and pick up the divine shield of sacred stillness. This is a promise you can make with God today to anchor your soul in His calm so that His power can do great things for you. What I'm about to say to you, my child and beloved, is very important because it will free you from any responsibility and let you rest in the sure power of heaven. You don't need to shout. You won't need to build a wall to protect yourself. There will be nothing you need to do because your home will protect you on its own. The promise of the upcoming blessing and the constant presence of your guardian angels have now consecrated your home. There is now a high vibration spiritual sanctuary there. And my child, anything with a lower, heavier vibration cannot live in a place with so much consecrated light, according to divine law. It will be like putting a block of ice in a warm oven when this woman's energy, which is full of unspoken jealousy and a strong desire to know more, gets close to your sacred space. It will just start to melt. She won't know why, but being around you will make her feel very uncomfortable. She might get a strong urge to leave all of a sudden and quickly come up with a reason to leave. She might get a dull headache out of the blue. This is because the mirrored shield protecting your home is reflecting her bad energy back at her. She might get stuck on a word and not be able to ask the probing questions she had planned in her head. It will be too spiritually pure and clear for her unclear intentions to come together. Don't be shocked if the house seems to respond. A light might flicker just as she says something dishonest. A rude question could be cut off by a sudden noise from another room. There is no chance in this, my beloved. These are the physical signs of a spiritual space, actively rejecting energy that doesn't belong there. Your house is no longer a passive structure. It is now actively involved in your divine protection. It has turned into a peace fortress, and the light of heaven fills its walls. Because your home's light will shine on the dark parts of her heart that she wants to hide, she will feel deeply uneasy about being seen. As you go through this process, all you have to do is hold this divine energy in peace, staying in the sacred stillness and calmness I've already talked about will give your home's protective field all of its power. The angels can do their work without any interference because you are the ruler of this sacred space and your inner peace is the law. A deep spiritual truth is that your power comes from being at peace. Being still is your defense. Take comfort in that knowledge and watch as heaven takes care of your whole safety without you having to do anything. Type Amen in the comments to show your trust if you believe in this promise of automatic divine protection over your home and life. Your home is a consecrated sanctuary where only God's peace and blessing are welcome. So let it serve as your spiritual seal on your doors and windows. During your time with her, there will be one clear moment when her spirit will be fully shown to you. It will not be for you to judge it, but for you to be freed from it. Once your calm and peaceful boundaries have been met with her first probing questions, she may try one last time to break through your peace. This attack is most likely going to come in the form of a backhanded compliment or a comment with a hint of poison in it. She might say something like, "I'm so glad to see that things are finally getting better for you. I was scared all the time." My child, you will hear it all in that one sentence. You will hear the fake worry that tries to bring up your problems from the past. You'll hear the hint of surprise that means she didn't really think you'd do well. How did you, of all people, manage to receive a blessing that I feel I deserve? Will be asked in your head. It won't hurt you to say this. In fact, when you are highly aware, you will feel a deep and divine sense of pity for others. You won't see an enemy, but a soul that is hurt and hungry. And when you fully understand her out of kindness, the last energetic link to her will be severed. You need to know, my love, that when someone thinks about you deeply, out of jealousy or obsession, they form a spiritual cord, an energetic connection between you and them. It's not your fault that this cord is there, but it can still affect your energy and make you feel heavy and restless. All of these divine events, this warning, this awareness, this meeting, have been planned by heaven to give you the knowledge and strength to cut that cord for good. That cord will break the instant you can clearly see her, not with anger, but with compassionate detachment. You'll feel a tangible sense of relief and lightness in your spirit and in your home as soon as she leaves. Like a window fell open and a fresh breeze blew in. It feels like you have full spiritual sovereignty again. Now that the old cord has been cut, make sure you are in line with the new, free life God has planned for you by subscribing. As long as you obey, you will stay in touch with the voice of truth and cut off from the voices of the past. Once the woman leaves, your home will be filled with a new, holy silence. It will be a silence that isn't empty, but full of possibilities. The air of the Spirit will be clean, clear, and ready. The test is over. Heaven will see that you are a good steward of the great blessing that is coming. You have shown that you can keep your peace, that other people's doubts won't change your mind, and that you can stand firm in God's favor without having to defend or explain it. Now, my child, the blessing can finally come down. The days after this meeting are when the miracle that has been building up will start to show itself in real life. These 4 things will start to rise up in your life. You'll get a check, a job offer, or a great idea out of the blue, which will boost your finances. Either a bad relationship will get better, or a new helpful person will come into your life, making you feel very stable. You will no longer feel anxious or restless. Instead, you will feel a deep, unwavering peace, and a clear way forward, a sense of need and direction, will make your heart and mind shine. It wasn't a punishment to meet the woman, it was a graduation. Before you could enter the new classroom of your destiny, you had to do well on this final exam. God knew that you would respect the blessing, care for it, and keep other people's confused energy from tainting it. There was more going on than just this one woman. You can now handle all kinds of energies for the rest of your life because of that divine lesson. You have learned the sacred art of peaceful protection, which is a gift of immeasurable value. Please click the like button when this blessing starts to show up in your life. Let it be a prayer of praise and a bold statement of your faith that speeds up the full and complete healing God has promised you. You have been warned, you have passed the test, and you have won the victory in my child, my beloved. Now is the time to move on to the next part of your life. Take advantage of the power that heaven has given you. Your spirit is your shield, your home is your temple, and your destiny is playing out in wonderful divine time. The coming blessing is not a short-term gift, it is a long-term change. You will be aware of the divine favor and angelic protection that flow through you all the time from now on. Never again question the things your gut tells you or the whispers in your heart. Being sensitive is not a weakness, it's a powerful gift from God. It is your divine navigation system, and its job is to keep you on your sacred path and warn you of anything that could take you off course. Hold on to it, believe it, take care of it. You didn't just happen to see this message. These words were sent to you because you were ready to hear them. This is your moment of awakening, your moment of freedom, your moment of empowerment. Feel this truth in your bones. It is true that you are seen, known, deeply loved, and forever safe with a God who loves you. You must subscribe to this channel of light if you want to stay in touch with this divine voice and keep getting the warnings, blessings, and direction that heaven has for you. This kind of direct message is a holy gift that is sent to people whose spirits are open and ready, which is exactly how yours is right now. Please do not let this holy link break. Take your blessing, my child. Take care of your light. Now is the start of your wonderful new life. If you believe this whole message is from God, please type a final, faith-filled Amen in the comments. Say this loudly in agreement with everything heaven has said over you today. This will seal this word in your heart and start the wonderful new beginning that is already yours. You have received the blessing. Be a blessing to other people to multiply your favor. Tell 3 people who need to hear this that you sent it. Give this grace to others, and heaven will give you even more grace in return. What you give in faith will be pressed down and overflowing.